Let's do the stock movers now. She's never taken a nap. Lisa Mateo with us, our wonderful podcast. What do you have today? What's moving?
All right, so we're starting with movie companies, right? They've been lower. President Trump announced he had authorized that 100% tariffs on films produced overseas. So he said it in a Truth Social post. He called in the Commerce Department. He wants them to begin the process. But what he said was interesting. He said foreign productions are a national security threat. He said other countries are using films for messaging and propaganda. So that was kind of in the whole post there.
So what do you think? It's Shogun?
It's just Shogun. Who knows? But Netflix has been down as much as 5%, right? Disney, Paramount, Warner Brothers, they've all been lower. The question is they're not sure how it's going to work because there were no real details that were brought out about this.
Details?
There's no details.
So what does Spielberg do? Make a token visit to the White House to straighten this out?
It's tough because you have a lot of movies that are coming out like in the future, like Walt Disney Fantastic Four, like that one's coming out, shot in the UK and Spain. Then you have like big productions.
Lisa, we got to get to the other stocks, but I have to ask the question,
Sure.
What's it mean for The Rock?
Oh, he's going to have to shoot only in the U.S.
We'll have to see. What do you got next?
I'll watch a film no matter what. Berkshire Hathaway, we've been talking about that.
Yes.
Shares have been off as much as 2%. Warren Buffett said he plans to step down. Chief executives the end of the year. It came in like the final minute of the 60th shareholder meeting. It was a long-waited announcement, but it caught investors off guard. It really caught the guy who's taking over for him, Greg Abel, off guard too. So he's going to oversee about 400,000 employees. Shares are worth lower because there's questions about what he will do with Berkshire's cash pile.
Yeah, over $300 billion.
Yeah.
What are the opportunities out there? That's the question.
Buy more Apple?
Buy
the bond offering?
They've been selling Apple over the last year or so. They have about 2%.
Margin.
They have about 2% of Apple still, so still one of the largest shareholders.
Yeah, I'm glad you bring this up. They still own Apple.
Oh, they still own Apple.
Yeah,
Okay. One of the largest shareholders.
But yeah, they'll bring
sure.
a different risk tolerance, to the
one
company.
more?
I do. Tyson Foods, their shares have been off. Earnings jumped more than expected. Okay, so there was another quarter losses of the beef business. Got hit again, $149 million loss on beef. Higher than they expected, higher cattle costs. But the thing is that chicken kind of made up for it in a way.
Right.
So that helped out. But some are worried that the chicken boom is kind of almost over. So that's the question now.
Is there still food inflation? I actually shopped this weekend, and I was thunderstruck at what eggs still cost.
Still higher, not as high as they were before. But it's still a major issue. I mean, we have stories talking about how people are buy now, pay now, later programs to buy groceries.
It's never a good sign.
No, it's not. It's not. So they've been trying, but everything's higher. Like the price for corn is higher, so they got to feed the chickens.
Tom, were you making sure they were chicken eggs and not like the
they
gourmet
got these eggs
quail eggs?
They got these eggs that are so fancy. They're like hand selected within the fields where the chicken were walking, singing "Kumbaya." That'll be $10 for a dozen or.
You got to go for the mung bean alternative to eggs.
What? Hold on. What did she just say?
The alternative to eggs.
Can you crack it?
No, you cannot. It mixes. It kind of looks like it's scrambled, but no, it doesn't quite taste the same though.
Costco?
You're lucky she's not in the afternoons. Lisa Mateo, thank you so much. Stock Movers. It's a podcast. Subscribe our 5-minute episodes. Big success on April 4th. Check out the many Stock Movers. Listen on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube podcasts as well.